Tuesday. How's everyone doing? How you doing, Ravensburn? What's going on? Off stream yesterday, I did manage to do, I went into a pug group. I have to say, a very good pug group. I lucked out, and I did the new dungeon, like the Ennead or whatever. Man, like Sam was in a group, and so the full story here. So basically, so I went in with this really like a group in the current guild that I'm in. I went in with a really weak group. Went to the store today, got some horse tenderloin. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything about that. You know, I'm not a pro horse person. But I grew up in a culture where horse meat was not something that we ate. So I mean, you know, whatever. It's an animal. I know that humans have eaten anything or omnivores, so I would not go out searching for it. But that doesn't mean that it's not tasty. It's not a. In the part of the world that I grew up in, people don't eat horse meat. So anyway, so the point being with this was that, oh, you son of a bitch. I had that fucking goat pegged and he still, like, gave me the buck. Anyway, so the full story. So we went into this, like, so the first time in there I went to this with this underprepared group. We don't, like, one guy had been in there before. So when we first went in with this original group, like, we'd gone in as a mutation. And he didn't even realize that he was in a mutation. He just, like, you know, clicked on it and went in with the group. And then, needless to say, we got, like, demolished. Like I said, hey, did you intend to actually go in a mutation? Oops, no. So anyway, so then we went back in again with the same group as just regular.
Uber One member Sarah Silverman here. When people
and then what happened was,
for 5% off restaurants, $0 delivery
what was the
fee.
third one there?
Join Uber One.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available.
440? This is still the most. Gather intel.
What is wa?
715.
In Korean, it's a reaction to all things that make life beautiful.
So we went back in.
Nobody does wa like we do.
It was a fairly miserable run until then we got to the first boss, and then after, I don't know, I want to say like 5 or 6 tries on the first boss, they gave up. So then yesterday, so this was like that was 2 days ago. So then yesterday, Sam was in a run, and then they made it to they made it past the first boss, and then for whatever reason their healer and their tank both quit. No, it wasn't. Maybe it was just a tank and a DPS quit. So I said, oh, okay, well, invite me in, I'll go in, right? Because I hadn't seen past the first boss, like, because we never made it past the first boss on the first one. So we go in, and I want to say, I think I was DPS, yeah. Yes, I was. So we made it past. We made it to the second boss, and we were fighting the second boss, and then, you know, I think it was after 2 or 3 wipes, we just decided they weren't gonna make it anymore. Interesting side note is that if you don't beat, like, if you like, the chests are locked if you weren't in the dungeon, like, and beat the whatever it was that opens up that chest. I don't know if they put timers on the chest or what, but you remember when we had mutations or something? Mutations, a lot of times people go and they just kill all this stuff, get to the end, and then run back. Like, and do the chest later. So I don't know if they figured out what people are doing, so that now the chests are locked after a certain time after the boss is dead, or if it's just like they can figure out that you weren't there when that actually, also, like, when that chest should have been opened. I don't know. It's interesting, and I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out. But anyways. So then after that, like I said, I felt like kind of like inspired. So I switched back to my heals because there was a group of 4 people waiting to go in. They had tank and 3 DPS. I figured I'd go in his heals and, you know, give it another shot. And this time right from the beginning. And so it was pretty, like, I'm gonna say it was cake, like, until the last boss. I managed to figure out the mechanics or whatever to do on the first couple of bosses, and, you know, we worked our way through with minimal deaths, no wipes, till the last boss. And then the last boss, like, wow. Really mechanic heavy. And I wasn't aware of one of the things I was going to do. So in some ways, like, I was the cause of all these repeats, like, on the final boss, because I was supposed to be doing something that I wasn't doing. Like, first it was positioning, then it was like running over to a pylon and then, like, activating it at certain points. And they were blaming some other guy in the thing. Like, I'd said that this is my first time ever here, so anyways, as soon as I did that, and we finished it. But I have to say, it was extremely impressive, the group. In some cases, my job was really just to keep myself alive, honestly. I have been watching some of, like, yeah, we finished it, yeah. And so just so you know, Willow, the storyline isn't over with the completion of the dungeon. And there's, like, an interesting twist to the story. I still haven't finished it. I still haven't finished it. It's that... Damn it? What do you mean, damn it? I mean, I think it's really neat that there's still a story after you do the dungeon, right? That it just didn't end with the dungeon. You fucking son of a bitch, again. Oh, you fucking run away from me, you son of a bitch. Now you have to do it sooner rather than later. Well, I mean, like I said, it was, like, with the group, I lucked out with the group. Like, they, like, I think there was 2 of us that had never done it before. But I mean, some of the guys were, like, pretty strong. Like, I would say, like, no one was under 600 in there. Like, I think the lowest guy was, like, maybe 605 or something like that. So, and one of the things that I'm thinking too was I've watched a healer running around doing dungeons. Good drops. Well, I mean, I think I saved some of them. You get a ton of these because you get, like, I think it's like 10 I want to say 10 gypsum orbs. I think that's 10 gypsum orbs. Like I'm up to 33 gypsum orbs now. I think this was a drop from there. Complex Conqueror's Ice Gauntlet of the Scholar. So, Shirking Abyss, Vicious, and Healing Tomb. I don't know if that was. I don't know about that one, but no, that's not it. Oh, this one I think was one of the drops. Law of Orcus. Shirking Arcane, Life Stealing. I'm not sure what the third one is. Seems like there's a lot of shirking dropping from there. This was one of the. This was definitely one of the drops. Intelligence and Dex, Critical Retribution, Corrupted Ward, and Repulsive Clear Out. I just didn't want to get it because it was. I just didn't want to. It was legendary and.
Legendary comedian, podcaster, and Uber one.
Oh, these ones I think were a drop there too. But again, they're heavy gloves. It's not something I would probably use, but it is named.
It gives you 5% off rides, 5% off restaurants, and a $0 delivery fee. I don't really.
This one was as well.
It's a commercial.
So Shirking Fortification, Sturdy Energy.
Take my advice. Join Uber One. Or don't. I don't care. I'm not your mommy.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available.
Soul Binding Band. So Infected with Refreshing.
Okay, next question. Yes, you.
It's the start of the NHL season. What are your thoughts?
I just want to say.
Oh, this one was I think too. Refreshing Evasion, Health.
Well,
Dex,
now the
tier of
official
asset.
partner of the NHL, and
I'm not sure what that is,
Monday
like
and all,
on
here
my,
I am.
like what the
We are
third
proud
perk
of
is
our
on that.
customers
Either I
to be
haven't looked
proud
it
of
up.
too. Come celebrate our new partnership with a new vehicle at our breakaway sales event.
These pants, Dex and Con, Light Legwear, Shirking Energy, Refreshing Evasion, and Resilient. They seem a lot of like this. A lot of it seems like this is another one. Hunter Gloves, so Vigor, Leading Sweep, Constitution Dex. Like gloves. It seems to be like there's a lot of like yeah, that's not. A lot of gear has a lot of like PvP perks on them now. Oh, and you get this. The Hearthstone that dropped in there was this Detonate. Charge yourself with explosive energy for 3 seconds, then detonate, dealing 100% heart rune damage within a 5-meter radius. I am curious too, but you need 2, don't you? You need 2 to see that, or can I go to a station and see it right away? No, I can just go and look. I finished what I was doing here anyway, so. I don't think there's one up here. I finished what I was going to do up here anyway, so. Let's, we'll do an easy run through Monarchs before warming up, before going to the big area again. Bought my house in Monarchs. So I got Monarchs now, and then I got the three like, so Brimstone, Monarchs, and Ebonscale. And then my hotel is in Everfall, or it's Everfall, yeah. I think it's down this way. Grasping vines. Detonate. There we go. So the first perk it adds is movement speed is increased by 30% while charging. So I guess that this is like you turn yourself into one of those bomber guys, as you hit it, and then you like run around and gather up the biggest crowd, or run into the middle of a big crowd and set yourself off. So you become a bomber. And weak? Like, what do you mean? 4K damage is weak? Is that what you mean? None of them are great. Like, I mean, you look at the cannon wasn't much better. I mean, it goes from 3,000 up to 3,300. Heart, like the enfeebling vines inflicts weak and unsuccessful hits, reducing the target's damage by 20%. Yeah, well, I mean, I have the Heartstone. I have the Vine one too. I was running around and getting corrupted yesterday during the stream. I ended up getting one corrupted lodestone out of it. I don't think it's on. It's not on me, obviously. But all right, so we're gonna run around here for a second. I guess maybe we'll switch. We'll put on the old Swordo. I guess if we're gonna be doing, I don't feel like swapping like my build yet. These are pretty low damage guys, so we're gonna run around. We're gonna do just these initial quests here first as a day, because we're trying to get up the 2 here. Nice. Gonna be difficult, you sons of bitches. All right, so we'll go to 5 first. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna try and see if we can get in a dungeon, and then after that, I mean, we're either gonna do some quests in Brimstone, or we're going to like see if we can maybe do some. I figure each day we should we can do some of the portals, because we got to get that stuff up. And then I have enough runestones right now to probably do the build, but I'm thinking that I'm probably going to need to start the making runestone again. So I mean, that's like some stone cutting, and I've been gathering up lodestone where I see it. I think that's one of the major things. So, but we're gonna need some base materials like just regular stone, I think, which is pretty fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll just pay attention if we see some stone. Of course, like, part of the idea of doing this down here is we can level our sword at the same time. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. And then a lot of the quests that I've been getting around, look for those potions. like the board quest. So that's why I'm picking up those weak ass potions. Somebody's hanging star metal in here. Sons of bitches. There's no, they don't, well, I mean, this is disappointing. They don't have all the chests in the same places. Did I get this letter before? I never actually had this one. There we go.
Jen?
New chapter.
I bought this radio commercial to ask you something important. Will you please pick up more milk on
Yeah,
your lawn?
I mean, that's why I'm picking them up. Like normally I wouldn't even bother.
Thanks, babe. Don't forget the
But
We've gathered here today to unite this man.
I mean, this is a,
and this
I mean,
glass of milk. Dave, you promised to love and cherish.
it's just free, it's free shit now to pick up, so might as well.
You may now drink your milk.
Means you don't have to make it. Just like doing like this with a greatsword is basically just free like experience in the area and free free like weapon experience too. I mean, it's not minimal, but it doesn't even cost me a respec, so come get your spanking. I'm handing out spankings. Free spankings. The hell's that guy? Stuck on that. How about you? How about you? You like some? Aha. Alright, so I think that one's done, so we gotta go out down here. So where is that? We have to go over this way, up top. We'll run through the here. Weak mana potion. The other thing too is that these are viable now. I'm wondering if they lowered like the drop on the like on that material there, like how much you get out of these low areas. But I mean, otherwise you're just gaining like that. The mats. I mean, it's just such an easy way to pick up mats. You son of a beach. I don't know what I even got there. I didn't even say. Oh. I think I'm spanking them with the side of my sword. I'm not actually cutting them. I think I'm taking the wide end of the sword and smacking them. Right, that's what it looks like animation-wise. Just smacking them with the wide end. No slicing and dicing. It sounds like a thud when I hit him too. Alright, so I think we're gonna need some... Oh look, there's something there. Oh. I have... Oh yeah, I have a quest for killing sheep. Damn sheep. Banking sheep now too, that's right. Sheep need a spanking. Oh, we got some iron ore here just by accident. Oh, and then we got an emerald for that. It says rain and gypsum. I thought that chest was going to be something, but it wasn't. Disappointing. But this guy's like kind of bulbs. I like this bulb, buddy. I like that bulb, buddy. You got a kilometer still to go, so. Hey, gameplay. What's up with you today? We got. Oh, look, there's some shiny rocks over there.
Come home for a visit to Fratelli's Salon in Thornhill. You'll feel like part of the family thanks to brothers Marco and Danilo, whose team is serving up fresh.
Maybe I just fucked up that bot's like bulb route, because this seems like some serious bulb out here. There's some lodestone. That's what I. Oh no, it's mushrooms. Damn you, mushrooms! The mushrooms. Thought it was lodestone. Debated. And release today, so you're having a good time? Nice. I didn't realize it was that close. When you came in yesterday, I didn't realize it was like the next day. So yeah, I guess you're piling through that. Look, more bulbs. What? There was nuts? I don't, you know, nuts are pretty rare. I don't, like, I'm not a nut, I don't hunt for nuts. Not a nut hunter. Wait, what's this gonna look like here? This is not gonna look good. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just go around. It was in my way, so I figured take it out. Oh, level 10 wolf means that you gotta smack them twice. They don't take the old side swipe once. The overhand swing, though, however, takes them out one shot. You're interfering with my walking. I was just pleasantly making a walk, and you just interfered with my walk, so you must go. fully on target now. We're focused in. Under 500 meters, so we gotta remain. I don't have any ranged weapons to take out the deer. But you, turkey, shall die. Alright, we got some bacon for breakfast. We read that note. What do we got here? Those are more mushrooms. What's this? It's farmed, is what it is. It's farmed. There's nothing there. What? What's this? There's drama going on? Anyone want to come PvP and BS for it? 6 covenants. What company they're in? No idea. Objection, hearsay. What does it matter? Because it's usually Angel who everyone despises. Well, fuck all covenant. Yeah, people love to hate them and they make it easy. So no one want to get grouped up. Well, me, Mr. Mustard, has got a name. You got a delivery today. 6 bottles of Brookladdick Classic. I don't know, what is that? Is that like scotch or something? I used to drink when I would go to like football matches. But I don't drink at all anymore because A, I don't go to football matches. And B, it's not good for my blood sugar. So I have 2 reasons now to not even bother trying it. Whiskey, unpeated, is like malt, yeah. Well, okay, I'm in the area. What am I doing here? Search chest for shuttle. Oh wait, you level 15, you don't want to go down with 1 hit. 2 solid hits. Scotch is at a premium? Yeah, you were saying. Look, there's like laser beam. You can see laser beam there. I saw it. Where'd it go? Autumn and blended is around $60 single malts. Then when they are in stock, 80 plus. With the GBP dropping like a stone, you would think that the prices would be lower. It's a supply and demand issue. Well, it's not just that. It's like I found the graphic. If you guys want to see this graphic, what do you think of this? Here, let me show you this graphic. I'll just get here where I can show up this graphic. Here's a graphic. I tweeted this out because it's been going around. Let me see here. See this graphic? So corporate profits only account for roughly 11% of price growth from 1979 to 2019. Today, record corporate profits account for 53.9% of price increases. Folks, corporate greed is driving inflation, not workers getting better wages. So these are the, if you look here, normal and recent contributions to growth in unit prices in non-financial corporate sector. So unit labor costs, like from 2020 to 2021, 7.9% increase. Unit labor costs in prior from 1979 to 2019, 61.8. Non-labor input costs, they're up 38.3%. Before it was 26.8%. Corporate profit used to be 11.4, now is 53.9%. So let's be straight. It is. All right, so oh, there's one up there. That's what we need to find. We got two. This is the third. This is what we were looking for. All right, so but there was one more though. So map, there was. Oh, did we get the other one? I guess we did because it's all zapped up. All right. The greed of shareholders, they're the ones that need to be held accountable. You hold shares, you're part of the problem. Look, I mean, I'm assuming you're trying to be funny. Because, like, like, shareholders are going to hold some of the blame because they demand results, right? But the reality is that they're not the ones that are setting the prices, right? Okay. The shareholders are not the ones setting the prices. I mean, sure, they're reaping some of the benefit. But in fact, and they're reaping some of the benefit because what's happening is the corporate profit that's being made is either going into buying back stock, which would then raise the price of the other shares that the shareholders own, or like paying dividends, and also paying like higher salaries for corporate for the executive. I was reading a very interesting article on the decline of insect populations that was started based on an anecdotal observation. Hey, I used to have a clean bug splatter off my windows all the time, now not so much. The result of the study. Several regions, flying insect populations declined 80 to 97% in the last 30 years. No, but that's where the profits are being diverted. No, they're not. If that were the case, then the stock market would be going bonkers. Ravensburn. Also, a lot of these, so basically it's an apocalyptic decline as for the market. I mean, the other thing too could be said is that a lot of the companies that we're talking about are privately owned. So the shareholders are actually the people running the company. Like literally they're the owners. Like literally they're the guys like sitting on the boards. They're the guys that have basically directly are, you know, you could say that those, but they're not being traded on the open market. They're not being traded on the public market. A lot of those companies are actually privately owned, the ones that are pushing up those prices. I mean, there was, so I mean, in Canada, there's like Loblaw, which is Galen, the Galen family, and it's basically pretty much privately owned. It's traded on the market, but it's mostly privately owned still. They're now being investigated by the Competition Bureau. Now, read something somewhere, thought-provoking at least, investing in the premise that we will get more out of less by convincing workers. Put more... What? Read something somewhere, thought-provoking at the very least. Investing is the premise that you will get more out of less. Get more out of less by convincing workers to put in more than they get out. Yeah, that's like literally that, like literally like well, that is the problem right now, is that labor is undervalued. Like that's why the understanding, like in the past, like the conservative mantra was that if you give the rich more money, then they will invest in more in creating more jobs and growing their business to, you know, and so that's employing more people so that they make more money. But that's actually the least efficient way to actually make more money these days. It's just to make your money work for you, not invest in people and or businesses. Your best bet is to not invest in R&D or development or anything like that. It's just literally to invest in other money. Like have your money like just roll over itself. That's basically the best way to make money these days. So the idea that it's going to trickle down is like ridiculous, because it's not. They're not going to buy more. They're not going to invest in any businesses. That's not the case. Well, and the thing the crazy thing is when you say that, Ravensburn, about going investing into robotics and automation, is that most governments are actually paying businesses not to use robotics and to automate, because that would mean that there would be like a massive influx of unemployable labor on the market.
I just want to say how honored I am to be part of the team.
Nice. What did it take
Right?
to get here?
Well, Hyundai is now the official automotive partner.
And then the other part of the equation is that, you know, like for example, one of the big changes that happened, like, and you probably noticed this too, Willow, was like in stores, you used to have like a cashier, like all the time. Like, so you would go in and, you know, you go to your drugstore or your grocery store and you would have a cashier. You'd be paying the cashier like it would either be a student or at least they're paying them student wages basically. So whatever, 10 to 15 bucks an hour to check out your stuff. And now they have self-checkouts, right? There we go. And now we have self-checkouts. So the idea was that that's supposed to save like labor, right? Like labor, like obviously being the biggest cost, you know, that store has. So by going to a self-checkout, now you've saved the labor for the employee, right? Well, no, because that would imply that the prices would go down. Right? I haven't seen any price decreases since, you know, I mean, for COVID, the self-checkouts were fucking phenomenal, right? Because, you know, you didn't have to expose employees unnecessarily to, you know, customers. So, I mean, the self-checkout thing, I thought was a great idea. And, you know, occasionally I will, you refuse to use them as well, but So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to save like some schmuck's like minimum wage job? I'm just saying, like, wouldn't it be better to have by and large, most price increases for base commodities have not matched inflation over the last several decades. And your point being? True, the price of grain needs to increase by 300 to 400% to match wage raises. But they've actually used economies of scale. How many small-time grain farmers do you have now? Like Ravensburn. Like now you don't have small-time grain farmers. In fact, like like the government like pays farmers not to plant grain so the price doesn't go down. Price increases are largely on the backs of an increased floor for minimum standard of living and healthcare costs in the US. Small grain farmers are heritage crops. Yeah, I know, there's no small-time grain farmers anymore. I mean, you know that Canada throws out milk, right? Like Canada throws out milk. Like the prices of milk are going up. Prices of milk have gone up. And Canada throws out milk, right? Because they produce too much milk. I had another tweet here. Where was it here? Oh, this was funny actually. So the United States obviously has an election coming up shortly in a week or something. So inflation is the number one issue that they have for like electing the fascists coming out. So look at the like inflation around the world. So Turkey, inflation is 83%. Argentina 83%. Netherlands 14.5. Russia 13.7. UK 10%. Germany 10%. Europe is 9.9%. Spain is 8.9. Italy is 8.9. Mexico is 8.7. United States is 8.2, and inflation is their number one issue. So that's why they're gonna. U.S. has enough farm production capacity to feed 3 billion people, counting regional now. Farmers in the U.S. are extremely independent and will produce themselves out of business without incentives. Yeah, no, it's the same here. They have to. They will, but then why is there a food shortage, and why is there a need to drive up prices? Like why are stuff like bread? I could have sworn I had another tweet where I was talking about this was another good tweet that I saw that somebody tweeted out too. Oh, I didn't even show you that. All right. People are getting mad about my but the price of gas tweets. Too bad. The same nation that blew the GOP out over Watergate in 1974 by 17 points and 49 seats now can't even keep the party of January 6th out of power because of inflation, which was 12% in 1974. It was 12%, like inflation rate was 12% 12% in 1974 when they kicked when the Republicans lost the election. And now it's like 8.2%, and it's like, yeah, inflation's the big bad. Well, this was the thing here. Inflation rates. I could have sworn that I had another one here. What was it? Oh, have you guys seen this? This was pretty good. Here, let's pause this for a second. I like this. This was an Elon. I like this girl here doing this, Elon Musk here. Here, let's. Aha. All right. Where? All right, so we're gonna cash in these board quests, and then we're gonna look for a dungeon. See if we can find one. Oh wait, over here.
Energy future. Working today to ensure tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Aha! No. Complete all missions. I guess I can't see that one there. I guess they're not upgrading now or something anymore. Okay, so property upkeep. All right, swap back in. Let's do repair. Put this back in there. We got some dungeons we can run here. See that 5 shut up again, that son of a bitch. Okay, so Stone Joan, what do we got here? Let's check the new one first. Fine group. Regular. None. Normal? Oh, the mutated switch today. What's mutated today? Lazarus? I have like 10 open. But let's see. I don't really want to do a 10 with a... I got a healer and a DPS, so let's not go 1. We got 3 deeps in there. Sure hell, hey, why not? How long have they been there? 30 minutes ago? Oh, dude. That's not looking good. 30 minutes that queue's been there. There's 1 DPS 9 minutes ago. Oh, there's a tank here. Wanted to do a 3. Alright. 57 seconds ago. Oh, okay, I'll join. This could be exciting. Oh, and he's a 624 tank. Only got slightly more con than me. I guess while we're waiting for that, pop up to Brimstone. So we have, I guess that's a board one. Don't want to do layered leather. I don't think so. A little bit pricey. Alright, if you don't want to see this, I'm going to give you a hint. This is like a story continuation, so hide your eyes if you don't want to get spoiler. Spoiler coming up. Just laying it out there.
Next question. Yes, you.
It's the start of the NHL season. What are your thoughts?
I just want to say how honored I am to be part of the team.
Nice. What did it take to get here?
Well, Hyundai is now the official automotive
All right,
partner
see
of
what
the
happens
NHL,
here.
And since, you know, I drive a Hyundai and all, here I am.
We're proud of it, so you can be proud of it too. Come celebrate our new partnership with a new vehicle at our breakaway sales event. Order today and secure your rates with Hyundai Program Protection. Conditions apply. Visit HyundaiCanada.com or your local dealer for details.
Weapons, tactics, and military strategy.
Join us on the plus side where Virgin Plus members get value-packed mobile plans plus so much more. Like hot new phones, plus unlimited home internet, plus loads of data for gaming, plus member benefit discounts on entertainment, plus food, plus fashion, plus sort of fashion, like novelty socks that celebrate your love of bacon. Bacon. Visit virginplus.ca or a Virgin Plus store for details. Virgin Plus. It's better to be a member.
Alright, I remind you, this is a spoiler alert. Again, spoiler alert if you don't want to know what happens after running the dungeon.
Have you spoken with Evander? What did he say? Do not spare my feelings. Did he really say that? I have considered what you and Imhotep have said. You both sacrifice so much for... It's not the challenge that worries me. I've faced many perils in the service.
Oh, the guy gave up on the queue.
You sound like Imhotep. You're just...
Oh, another 5 gypsum quest.
I still want to know how the people of New Corsica would feel about my return. Could you speak with the citizens and learn what's in their hearts? When you're done, meet us in the royal pavilion.
Alright, so we gotta look for another dungeon. Because the guy gave up. I'm waiting. Tempest has got a regular. How long have they been hanging out? 21 minutes. What's the other? Barnacles, like, would need, I know they would take a DPS or a tank. I'm not seeing where the other mutated one is, though. Oh, it's down here. Rank 1 mutated. No lobby. Regular. So it looks like barnacles. Barnacles is a DPS only. What was the other one? Where was it we were looking at though? It was it was a mutated one. Is it Laz? I think it was Laz. 39 minutes ago. Four minutes ago, 3 DPS. Alright. We have to go announce this thing.
Uber One member Tracy Morgan here. Yesterday, my friend asked me, why'd you join Uber One? So I said, for 5% off my snacks and $0 delivery fee. Join Uber One.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available for participating restaurants. See uber.com/Uber1 for details.
At Toyota, our vehicles have always had quality and advanced safety features built right in.
Because sometimes I might forget to check my blind spots.
Quality means everything to us because it means everything to you. Lease a 2022 Corolla L from $65 weekly for 64 months at 6.09% with $1,500 down. Visit shoptoyota.ca or your local Ontario Toyota dealer today. It's time to Toyota.
Uh-oh.
The Car, the new album from Arctic Monkeys. Featuring the singles Body Paint and There'd Better Be a Mirror Ball. That there's a mirror ball. Listen now on Spotify.
Rendezvous with Ghazi and Imhotep at the Royal Pavilion.
People have to see very well then. I'm nervous, oddly enough. It's been so long since I found myself in circumstances like
What? They're all right there. Why didn't I see them?
can't believe Queen Cleopatra's alive. The city rejoices at her return.
Oh, there he is.
This is a great day for Brimstone Sands, and you have made it possible. I am glad the gods led you here.
Observe. How do I observe it? Where is the observe? Oh. What? We're going in with 3? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
We call upon Cleopatra, Theophilopatra, daughter of Ptah, to be invested with the power to govern. May she lead the people with wisdom and love. May her reign be a blessing to the land.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on here. Did this guy just fuck us? Like out of one mutation or something? Hmm. That's a weird way of doing it, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't start off good.
early with up to 25% off select tires at Canadian Tire. It's our biggest tire sale of the year with all the top brands you trust. Roll by today and get set for the winter with Canadian Tire's biggest tire sale of the year. On now until November 3rd. Conditions apply. See details in store.
Songs all in one playlist. Listen now on Spotify.
What the fuck? I have to get all the plants. What the fuck are you talking about? No chest here?
plus member benefit discounts on entertainment, plus food, plus fashion, plus sort of fashion, like novelty socks that celebrate your love of bacon. Bacon. Visit virginplus.ca or a Virgin Plus store for details. Virgin Plus. It's better to be a member.
Miss Kitty, how's it going today? Thank you so much for the raid, Miss Kitty. We're in, like, I'm gonna be, I don't know how, I'm concentrating so hard right now. This is, like, it's been a long time since I've done a mutation. This is like a level 3 mutation on a pug. So I don't know, this is New World that we're playing. So it's a dungeon in New World. And so they have like levels of difficulty. Now I've done up to like I think an 8 in the past, but it's been like months and months and months. So it's a big challenge to just jump right in without even doing a 1 or anything else before, just basically doing like a 3, but we'll see. Okay, thanks, Miss Katie. Sorry, I'm trying to really concentrate here. Thank you that and for bringing your raiders. Always good to see you. Ah, fuck me. No chest. These are weird. Like, they changed all the stuff. There's like no chests. Like, I guess because they knew that we didn't like run them. Like, we always ran back for the chests later.
Jen, it's me, Jake. I bought this radio commercial to ask you something important. Will you please pick up more milk on your way home? It would make me the happiest man on earth. I just love milk. Thanks, babe. Don't forget the milk.
We've gathered here today to unite this man and this glass of milk. Dave, do you promise to love and cherish the milk until the very last drop?
I do.
You may now drink your milk.
You want the nowhere developers to have the same level of detail when it comes to listening to the population? Uh-oh. I don't know what you're talking about. Go, got to go, kid to school. Have a wonderful day. Neverwinter. Yeah, what are you talking about though? I missed something at part of the conversation. No chest again. You're saying that they were changing stuff because people run it a different way. True. I mean, yeah, it's right. I was like, there's significant changes. Like, I mean, the biggest one that becomes obvious is that there's no chests, like, and all the other where all the stuff was before. So like it's like with the lack of chests, like that was the way people were running it. Was there was no like they would run through the darn dungeon, beat everything, and then go back and pick up the chests afterwards. So they've removed all the chests. So I don't know what that means. This guy's running. Keep running. You don't go up there anymore. What the fuck are those guys doing? So yeah, like I mean, you're not wrong. Like I think they've noticed that people play a certain way. They do certain things like in certain circumstances. So I guess they changed up the dungeons so that it either I can't tell you whether it's a positive or a negative. It's definitely means that you don't check chests. Like it looks like now what they did to slow people down was they added you have to gather up materials in here. You have to get all the material nodes. So, I mean,
snow early with up to 25% off select tires at Canadian Tire. It's our biggest tire sale of the year with all the top brands you trust.
like the least I can say is it was shocking to me, and that like there's literally no chests. But some guy said we had to gather up stuff, so I didn't gather up anything. I'm just following along. So I don't know. So then in some ways that a lot of the strategies that we used to do to get through these things fast seemingly probably don't work the same.
For 64 months at 6.09% with $1,500 down. Visit shoptoyota.ca or your local Ontario Toyota dealer today. It's time to Toyota.
Which would keep it fresh.
Please pick up more milk on your way home. It would make me the happiest man on earth. I just love milk. Thanks, babe. Don't drink the milk.
We've gathered here today to unite this man and this glass of milk. Dave, do you promise to love and cherish the milk until the very...
I don't know what that does for, yeah, see no chest here either. So I don't know what that does for drops. Like if you get more drops, like on the thing or what, I don't know. Fuck how? It was literally, he couldn't get me there. Alright, we got gold. Well, that's a new animation. I hadn't seen that before. One respawn. 10 named enemies. Normal enemies. Gatherable C10, so that's 4,000 points. And we completed it in under 30 minutes. You get a mutator reward cache. Oh, there's the chest is over here now. You don't teleport. Oh, all the chests are here now. So they just moved all the chests to the end. You don't have to go. I mean, there you go. So there you go. So you don't, the chests don't disappear. They just gather them all up, and they put them at the end at this. So you get them all in one shebang, and they don't make you run through the dungeon again after, like, you know, backtrack it. That's actually literally. So that literally is an adjustment to the way the players are playing the game, like making, like the devs responding, making it easier for you to. Do it, yeah, like, because literally that's what would happen is on the mutators you would leave all the chests and come back for them, and now like they're all there at the end. What's this guy doing? Apparently somebody's got a chest bug. And then what else? So alright, we're gonna open up this premium thing. That what do we get out of this? Ortovium. Oh, here we go. This is it. 1,000 umbral shards and 130 mutator materia. for the dungeon completion, like at that level. I'm only 688 points before this rock. Alright, so let's see. Garbage? Garbage. We'll get rid of all the green here. Oh, we have no repairs needed. I don't think I've seen that before.
At Toyota, our vehicles have always had quality and durability built right in.
Because I'll slam this car door a gazillion times.
Quality means everything to us because it means everything to you. Lisa 2022 RAV4 LE all-wheel drive from
Get rid of all the blue and the green here.
at 6.29% with $3,000 down. Visit shoptoyota.ca or your local Ontario Toyota dealer today. It's time to Toyota.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's take a closer look at some of this drops. So there was a few named items in there. So I don't care about that. Staff of fiery intent. Lazar watch void. Putrefying scream on successful hit. Putrefying scream inflicts disease, reducing target's healing. Chain fire basic attacks hit a trigger a fire chain that bounces between close targets and blast. 20% healing bonus. But it's int and strength. I don't think so. Those are nice perks though on it. 572, a great sword, Dex. Skyward notification, hitting a foe with Skyward Slash removes one of their buffs. Ancient Pain. Didn't get a, oh yeah, we gotta go check out, we gotta go cast a store today as well. We didn't get a bump on that. There's another one. Alright, so lots of jewelry. Holy crap, look at all the jewelry we got out of that. Shirking, dot, cleanse, and health. That's the standard. I don't know if I have one. Well, there's a better one, right? 597, 595. Okay, well that's of the Sentry. CC. Moral Gauntlets of the Scholar. Legendary Pants. Spear Marshal. Dex and Con. Refreshing Ward. Slowing Rupture. Foes struck with Roaring Rupture. Pretty sure I have a higher one than that. Sharp Static. I've never seen this before. Strength. Leeching, Keen Awareness, and it's named. Instrumentally, Amulet Dex. Is that the same one? Yep. 595. Salvage. Focus Ant. Oh, those were for... Smooth Bone Ring. I have those. I'm pretty sure I have them, but I'll lock that one up. All right. And then what do we get? Another one of those stone forms. So we'll salvage that. I must admit, it seemed like a great run. You said that was a mutation 3? Yeah. It was a mute 3, yeah. Or it might have been, no, it might have been harder. Because I had the purple in it too, right? But like we can check. We go to... Where are you? Yeah, okay, so it had both of these, so it was an intermediate. So it's the first level of intermediate, but you can see that I've, like before, I've done M9 on a gold. And for whatever reason, this 5, we just went by it, like we never got gold on it. But so we didn't bother, we just went and got gold on 6, 7, and 8, and 9. So I've never done 10 in there. But I think one of the things that it's interesting is that once you get up, like I was almost on the borderline. I think when I go to 6s, I usually respec with more con. I go up to 200 con. But it might be just be that, like back then, like I mean, stuff hit hard in there, and the extra hit points makes a difference. But you lose some of the healing, right? But I also remember, like, on those ones, like, I stay even further back. Like, I was staying pretty, I was standing pretty far back. But I noticed that even on the new dungeon last night was that standing back, not letting the stuff getting too close was actually really helpful. So Cannon Blast, so I only need one of each of these, right? I don't need to have 2 of these carrying around. So I can salvage.
On now until November 3rd. Conditions apply.
It only takes 1, right? To make it? I don't think I'm going to be doing the cannonball. I'll just keep 1, but I'm pretty sure you only need 1. Alright, that was pretty fun. Alright, so we've got to talk to Imhotep. So, warning, I shall return to the library. There's still matters that require investigation. As for you, be sure to celebrate this moment with the appropriate wild abandon. If you overdo it, come see me for herbal remedies. Mingle with notables.
There is no doubt in my mind you were sent by the gods. You are a hero out of myth. You will forever have an album.
That's done. You didn't think you were going to simply walk away into the sunset.
I'm the Sword of Brimstone, remember? And I'm now the Queen of Brimstone.
Oh, I'm sure we can come to some mutually beneficial arrangements. For now, relax.
F1? What do I got? The Queen Maker. Having ushered in Blank's new reign as Queen of Brimstone Sands, you become the greatest defender and most trusted confidant. And now I think that's the end of the story. I think the story for Brimstone has now completed. There's no more. Oh wait, what the fuck? There's more? There's more. Fuck me. Alright, so where is that one? Tremors in the Sand. Where was the other one? I'm gonna guess in the library, maybe? One in the library, yep.
It seems our work is never done. I've received word from
He's been hearing some strange tremors in the desert. Oh, this is the lead-in to the new trial. Rosley, let's hope that I was hoping you can investigate. It's impossible to know exactly what Artemis is set into motion with her actions at the pyramid. This could be related. There are worse things than primordials? The ancients spawned all manner of terrible things in eons past. When I first arrived, there were already legends of monstrous beings that once threatened the very existence of Inferno. 500 Umbral Shards? Go speak to Lysandra and see what she knows. If this is another one of Artemis's weapons, we best know and find a way to counter it. Okay, I think I know it. Like, so this is that's got to be the lead into the. That's got to be the lead into the trial. But this is over here. I'm gonna have to respec to go over there because I can't go in as a healer. I'll get fucking crushed. Oh, we can go take a little peek. Maybe we can dipsy doodle our way around. If there's people around that are doing it, then, you know, I could be an aid to them. But worst case, we can respec. We have to leave here anyways because we have to go cast like our sword for the day. Sadly, the drops that we got on the great sword in there were not bumps. Oh, there's some wire fiber right out here. I'll take that. Just sitting out there, it was calling my name. An armadillo, I can't even fucking catch. Damn it. Those damn armadillos. Another mercenary. The deserts have been lousy with you lot. Pick up a survey map and make yourself use it. How's your hearing? Good enough? See the pyramid? Quiet for cons. But tremor started beneath its base a few weeks ago. The shaking turns the sand beneath your feet into a death trap. Sounds unnerving. Agents keep their treasures well guarded. Why shouldn't they shake the ground from under us? I'll gladly pay you to find the cause of these tremors. If the earth is going to swallow me up, I'd rather like to know why. Okay.
I'd like to know
What's this?
When the puck's about to drop, bring home the game with Skip. Score some
Why is
sushi,
there-
sauce your friends some spaghetti. If you're lucky, maybe you'll even lift the ice cream cup. With Skip, you can bring all of the excitement of a
Like there's another
hockey game
quest right on top of her.
Download the Skip app today.
But I can't seem to do anything with it. Just talk to her again, maybe?
What is wa? In Korean, it's a reaction to all things that make life beautiful. At Hyundai, nobody does wa like we do, because wa is all we do. Make wa.
Okay. An awful long jaunt, I'm not gonna lie. What would be the fastest way? Probably north and across. I should be able to get by there. We're almost there. Pyramid is fucking big. We're getting close. Range spine. There's some sandstone we can grab here. That's kind of disappointing that there's one right by a couple of lions. I'm not DPS set up. There's nobody else out here in the desert. By myself. I'm coming around from the backside. See if the lions leave me alone. Nice.
At Walmart, we're locking in prices on key Walmart brand essentials, so you can save up to 40% compared to the leading national brand. Learn more at walmart.ca/locked-in prices.
Whatever vibe you're into or feeling, there's a track for that. With unlimited skips and ad-free music listening, you can take your audio experience to new heights, including offline. Tune in to an even better way of listening and get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Tap the
Alright, so now we have to talk to her again. See if we can kill two birds with one stone. I'll go to here. We'll go there, we'll actually do a great sword thing, and then we'll pop in on her. Or we can be, why don't we be a little bit worse? Why don't we do a lot better? Here, stop. So we should have, we don't have that recall open. We do this. Let's go here instead. Alright, great sword, where are you hiding? 41 gypsum. Casting. $584. Alright, so now pop back here and to reset the cooldown. Why don't we just 1 hour, 15 minutes? We're gonna probably want that anyway, so why don't we just do that, cool down, and then we'll just fast travel anyways. Because after, I think we're gonna end up wanting to go back there anyways, like after Lysandra, we talked to her. Okay, so I wonder if I have a bow on me. Do I have a bow on me? I do not. Why don't we just grab a bow? I think it's in... Yeah, there's my bow. So we got... Let's grab this one. Plot it. Wait, do we still have those perks on it? Weapon mastery, bow. Yep. Only 16 out of 20. I'm still on that weapon. Maybe they nerfed it a little bit? It seems like I'm not seeing the perk come up. Feels faster though. Desert Hawk. Your heroic deeds throughout the Brimstone have spread your legend to the furthest reaches of the land. That's now switched back to there like we suspected. So we'll do the recall.
Come home for a visit to Fratelli's Salon in Thornhill. You'll feel like part of the family thanks to brothers Marco and Danilo, whose team is serving up fresh haircuts to make you look and feel your best. This small business spotlight is brought to you by Rogers Business.
Did you know you can find your favorite artist concerts on Spotify?
Maybe could it be just literally like the fact that I think it's supposed to be faster? Because I'm not seeing like the haste icon coming up. After dodging, 10% hit for 2 seconds. Maybe it's that it's not lasting long and gain 10% for when you swap your bow. Yeah, maybe I'll try the swap. Oh, that was the difference, was that I didn't have the bow out. Alright. You found spines, good gods. I will at least see what I can glean. Any of those legends mentioning something like this? There were stories of colossal elder things that gnawed at the roots of the island. I believe them since to be stories. The place never ceases to amaze me. Does seem to be the source of endless horrors, doesn't it? Thank the gods we have heroes like you. Complete the quest, 500 emerald shards. Now we got another title. The Twilight Sentinel. You discovered the awakening of Sha Neshan, the Devourer, the terror of the desert whom all beings fear. That may be it. Like, that may be the end of the story. Or maybe? Until, like, the thing comes out. I'm not seeing any other yellow markers. We finally did it. We finished the story. And let me see here. I feel really I thought it was a good story. It's leading us definitely right into the like the trial that they announced yesterday, where we're fighting the great big sandworm. And the new, like, so that's the big new thing. Anyways, we're gonna, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. We're gonna raid Hoppa Bex. She's in the same server. She's on like purple too, so she's a healer. So we'll raid her. Hopefully there's like a contest coming up that will be for like new servers when they come out November 2nd. I've asked to be part of it with her. So hopefully I get in there. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a private server, so it's not like it's going to be something else. So, but it's a PvE type contest thing. So that's what I like to do, PvE. So we'll go that route. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. So have a good night. Where the hell is that thing?